Hi, I'm Bob Weir with another interview of people in the news in North Texas. My special guest today is Malora Millerborg, a 17-year-old high school student with a long list of accomplishments, including writing a screenplay, finishing her first novel, composing her own music, and more. Thank you for being here, Malora. If you would, please tell our viewers a little about yourself. What school do you attend, what grade, and so forth.
This year I went to a school called iSchool High of Hickory Creek, and I was in 11th grade.
Okay. And how about that screenplay? That's really fascinating to me. Where did you get the idea for a screenplay?
Well, it was actually just for fun at first, me and my friend, because I like to do stories with my friends a lot. And we were thinking, we do a lot of books, we even do comics, but what about a screenplay? And so we just started writing a story in movie script format for fun, and it ended up being 174 pages long. That needs to be shortened.
174 pages, wow. And was it like you say it was a class project of some sort?
No, it was just for fun.
Oh, it's for fun, wow. How did you learn to create a screenplay? I mean, as an author of several books, I mean, that's fascinating to me. I don't know anything about a screenplay or how to write a screenplay.
Well, in 9th grade, me and my family were living in California, and so I went to my first video production class ever, whenever I was there, and that's where I learned how to write a movie script, because we each had to write a very short screenplay. And so that's where I originally found out how to write screenplays. And so whenever I wrote my screenplay, it wasn't completely right, but my dad has a friend who writes screenplays as a profession, and he's had one of his turned into a movie before. And so he gave me some tips and books to read. And this year, when I was in 11th grade, I went to another video production class and learned a lot more about how to write a screenplay professionally.
Oh. Is this a field you're planning to go into?
Yeah, I like it. Probably.
Well, yeah, it'd be a great field to be into, and it's a great talent to have to be able to do that. I understand you also play the piano.
I do. My teacher says I've been in it for 9 years. I haven't personally kept track very well, but 9 years, well.
Is that another cultural area you might want to pursue?
Well, I definitely love music. Yes, piano, but not just piano. I like the guitar, and my family eventually got me a cello after I begged them for a while.
A cello, really?
Yeah.
It's great to be able to play a musical instrument too. You know, there aren't a lot of people that can do that, and you know, I guess it's been kind of a fantasy of mine. I always think of myself, if I could play a piano, what it would be like to play it. Never had a lesson in my life, and I wouldn't know what to do with it. But you know, if you're at parties, gatherings, and we often are, and there's a piano there, and you'd love to be able to just say, do you mind if I, and then you get up there, you get everybody dancing around. That's a wonderful talent to have. How about the music? Do you write your own music?
I do. Writing music, songs is one of my hobbies that I find myself doing quite often.
That's another very productive hobby to have. See, you do so many things. You're involved in so much. What do you do in your spare time?
Well, actually, in my spare time, I just like to work on more of my stories and write more music and draw. I like to draw.
Drawing too?
Yes.
Wow. A lot of artistry there. Are there other members of your family that are musically inclined or perform professionally? Or?
Well, my mom is taking piano lessons, and my sister was. She kind of got tired of it. I think she wants to do a different instrument besides the piano.
Will you be continuing to further your education in the arts? Is that the field you want to stay in?
I would like to, yes.
And so I guess that's part of your plans for the future. You you have, you know, you have so many different avenues to go through, and they're all kind of based in the arts, but you have all of these different ways that you can go. Screenplay writing alone, that's a major talent. What about the book that you wrote? What's the name of the novel that you wrote?
Well, right now it's called Sally Summer's Adventure. That might be changed. Yes, it's just a short novel. Usually I don't finish my books very often, but with this one I was determined. And so I decided, okay, I'll make it short. That way it'll be easier to finish. And so it's my first book to actually finish.
Well, that's what it takes too, determination. I have some books that I've not finished, and I don't know if I'll ever get back with them, but sometimes you're going a certain direction, and if you just determined to do it, finish it out, that's what it takes. It takes a lot of discipline and hard work. Well, you know that, certainly. Let me see, by the way, is that book going to be published? Do you know? Is it being worked on?
Yes, my grandmother's trying to help me publish it on eBay, I believe it's called. Amazon.
Amazon probably, yeah.
Sorry, ebook.
E-books? Oh, e-books, yeah, sure.
Hard copies as well,
Yeah.
if we can.
Wow, that's great. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add? What other things are you involved in?
At the moment,
There's probably no time for other things. You're already involved in so many.
I don't know, I like music, art, writing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, Malora, I want to thank you for being here. It's really, this is a pleasure, meeting someone with so much talent at such a young age. I mean, you have a great future ahead of you, and you're a great role model for other people your age, and you're even a role model for people my age, I think, because I haven't accomplished some of the stuff you have. So I think we would be hearing a lot more from you in the future. Thank you very much for being here, and good luck with your future.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.